This is a interesting nugget of a game. I think how I would put it is that I think the outline of the story is very good, but the execution leaves a bit to be desired. But it could just be because, well, it's from 1997. I think that if I had played this game when I was 12, I would have been absolutely in love with it. Okay, there we go. I do appreciate this game's beauty when it has beauty. Am I getting lost? Wait a minute! I don't remember all this. Oh. Apparently I'm old and senile. Ooh, I don't remember these enemies. Wait, where did we come out of? I don't remember this at all. I thought I was going back to the portal, but I don't know. Insector looks pretty cool. Oh wait, that's just a recolor of a boss I saw before. Or not a boss, an enemy I saw before. Uh-oh, am I gonna get my ass kicked by these guys? Thank you very much for the follow, Ham, please. Oh, okay, we're fine. I am enjoying this in the end. It's a neat little nugget of a game. Okay, here it is. But wait, I want to explore. Now that I know where I'm going to go away from where I'm going. I want to see if there's treasure. Out of my way, old man. I'm really surprised that a guide I read said that Nina wasn't useful, because it seems like she's very useful with her elemental magic. But maybe they know a strategy I don't. I did not find that gene. I can go pick up that gene if you tell me exactly where it is. I would not mind that. I would not mind that kind of... I wouldn't consider that backseating or spoilers. You can just tell me. Although I will say that I got spoiled on what that mutation you want me to see is. But I do want to see it in-game. And for people who haven't seen it, I can still show it to them. Yeah, Peko is assigned to, I think, the best master for him, which is the Armadillo Barkeeper. But I just don't have him around with me very often because he's a dead weight a lot of the time. I mean, there's no particular reason that Momo is here with me right now, but she just ended up here. A hut by a fishing spot in the northwestern section of the Urkin region. Okay, I do know where that is. We're actually there. Or near there. So I can just... I want to explore this area, see if there's any goodies to be found. But then I can go out and see if I can find that gene. Man, what am I even doing here? I think maybe I shouldn't be here. Sure. Each of the 4 switches can be pulled once. More than one jack can be linked to a single switch. Press this button to initialize all jack positions. Do you want to reset? No. Boy, I don't know if I should I even be here? See. Well, at least there doesn't seem to be any random encounters for this puzzle, so I'll just keep pushing on. I wonder if... See, I'm wondering if I just ignored the portal, if it was going to have a cutscene where, like, oh, I guess we can't use the portal, let's explore more. But I guess I just passed that part. Well, we'll see. Exploration! Exploration is a bad thing. Isn't a bad thing. There's a small diagram. East switch. East up. West down. North... East up. West down. South blank. North down. Maybe I should have written that down. I'll write that down. Hang on. Of course, if I write that down, it means I need to actually find some paper and a pen. Not too hard. I was going to say not too hard because I'm a cartoonist, but actually, I'm surprisingly bad about that. At least when I'm out and about, where you'd think that a cartoonist would carry a pencil and paper or a pen and paper or something to write on on them at all times, but that's not the case with me. Oh yeah. Let's see. Couldn't hurt. Just because I'm dumb, I'll forget this. South, west, north. Okay. Usually I'm pretty stubborn in games and I almost never write shit down, but it is useful to actually do that. I think that's what back in the day they expected you to actually do that when playing games, to make notes so you can get through them. That reminds me of Game Center CX, is one of my favorite TV shows, a Japanese show about a guy who tries to beat a game in a single sitting, basically. And I love it when the assistant directors make handmade guides for him. Like, going so far as to redraw character profiles, even if they're shit at drawing. Love it. Super charming. Is that enough? Okay, let's see. Wait, there's a door here, isn't there? Yeah, there is. Oh, there's monsters here too! Yeah, I can appreciate that about this game too. It seems like your party is well balanced. Even though I was having trouble having Peko and Ray to be useful. I'm surprised that I was having trouble getting Ray to be useful. Despite, from what I know, based on what I know, assigning him to the correct master, he just doesn't seem very strong. But I'm also poor, and I probably should have bought them the better equipment. I should have probably spent more time grinding offline like I did earlier in this game, but I haven't done that, so I need more. There's a small diagram. Oh, another one. South switch. Interesting. Really don't really know what this stuff means, but I'll write it down just in case I figure it out. All I know is that I love using Ryu and Nina, and then the third party member is, I don't know, whoever needs to solve the puzzle. Hourglass, I already forgot what that... Oh, it stops time, I think. Yeah, that's a pretty good item. Alright. Aha. Another one, you say? Yeah, the storms knocked out our internet, so I could not stream. Come on, Momo, it's just an old man with a giant book. How hard could he be to hit? Yeah, I don't really want to cheat my way through these games. The point of doing these weekly streams is really to help motivate me, and also to socialize with people, but also to help motivate me to play a bunch of RPGs that I've been meaning to get to, but I never get around to them, or I start and then I don't feel very motivated to finish. I don't know, I like playing games with friends, and I thought that using Twitch might be a fun way to play through RPGs with friends. Which, oh no! With lots of friends at the same time, basically. Jeez. How much ammonia do we have? Yeah, 8, a lot. Here, smell this. Do your best, Ryu. And I already have an idea of like what games I want to play next. I have decided that if my other options, as long as my other options work, I'm not going to jump into Breath of Fire 4 right away. I want to have a break. But I will play Breath of Fire 4 soon. I just don't want to play it immediately after this game, that's all. But it's very easy to think of games that I want to play. Like, as soon as I start thinking about it, I can think of just like 10 games. Like, yeah, I want to play this and this and this and this. But it'll take me several weeks just to get through one of these games, so I need to... I don't know. I want to follow my whims. Oh yeah, you can only press it once. That's right. And then you can reset it after that. Oh. Wait a minute. Huh? Well, let's reset it. Oh, I have the... Oh wait, no! Darn it. I don't want to read it all over again. I just want to reset it. Darn it. I said all that! And then I said no to resetting everything. Yeah, I do want to reset it. There we go. Get over there. Alright. I realized... I explained this all... Ooh. Oh, okay. Hang on, let's try some of the instructions that I found then. And then I'll explain myself. East switch. Well, let's try this. East... The first one I found, so let's try the first one. East up, west down, north down, south minor. Huh. I don't know. Wait, what do these instructions mean? Oh, boy. That's confusing. I say I'm going to say a story, and then I get confused by a puzzle immediately. Wait, east up. What's the difference between down and null? I don't even know what the difference between that is. East up. You can't do it again. West down. South down. And wait. South null. North down. East. Ah, yes, my beautiful stock animation for hosting, because I haven't gotten around to fixing that yet. But thank you very much for the host, Pyrofox Arts. I appreciate it. You can see me get absolutely stumped by what I thought was going to be an easy puzzle, but I don't understand the instructions, so here we are. Obviously, I'm not doing this correctly. Hang on. I don't understand what the difference between null and down is. I'll just mess around with this. That seemed to have done something anyway. Watch, I'll have written down all those instructions and then won't need them or something. Oh. Fuck. Take it back! I need that one too. There's also those stairs over there. Well, I'm really glad that they don't make me run into random battles here, because that would have been just mean. Okay, I wonder if that did it. Oops, wrong way. Yeah, they subbed. What was weird is that they subbed, but it's not in my feed in my streaming app, so I couldn't even replay their sub. I don't know why that happens sometimes. There we go. Oh, but treasure. Dang it. I want treasure. Oh, you're gonna give me a cutscene? Oh. Oh, not. Okay, you're just gonna show me everybody walking up the stairs. I really feel like I passed by a cutscene by not going to the portal first. Maybe I should backtrack a bit. But I want that treasure first. That's a good question, Saba. I feel like the puzzles make me frustrated slower than the mini-games make me frustrated, but I still get frustrated. But at this point, it may not be the game's fault, if you know what I mean. Well, we're not gonna go up there yet. Because I want treasure. Oh, that probably leads to the door over there. The stairs over here probably lead... Yeah. And then it'll probably be skill ink or some shit that I don't even use at all. But it could be good armor. No, I don't want to read the instructions. Yeah, I do want to reset. See, what does that mean? One of these instructions was just north up. Oh, pff, I'm so freaking stupid. These instructions aren't for telling you what order to do things in. It just tells you what each switch does. God. Well, a bad side effect of me doing these streams is everybody will find out what I only have 3 brain cells. Interesting. Okay. So the north switch, all it does is make it go up. The east switch makes east go up, but west and north go down. So the north switch is definitely the last one that I want to press. I think, right? Because it... No, it's... Okay. It makes it... Okay, I do want the north switch to be down. So I want west... South switch makes west go up. I want west to be up, and I want south to be up. No, wait. Wait, are the stairs on here? The south go up. Yeah, south goes up. Let me just look here. Can I get to the stairs here? I can. Yeah, I tweeted. I would hope that Twitch is better at notifications than Picardo was. Oh, man. Treasure. Give it to me. There we go. Lacquer staff. Nina? What? All that for crap? I don't want her power to go up. I want her magic ability to go up. And I want her to be faster. Thanks for the garbage. Oh, well. I'm going to backtrack all the way out of this dungeon. I'm going to rest to replenish Momo's MP and Nina's MP. And then we're going to go back straight to the portal to make sure I didn't miss a cutscene or something. Saba, make a sandwich. You put a blueberry muffin in between 2 slices of banana bread. Oh yeah, I probably said it on stream before, but I'll repeat it just in case, I was inspired to do this weekly stream thing because when I was going to school in Vermont a few years back, I went to a 2-year course in a school in Vermont for cartooning, and I earned my graduate degree in cartooning, which is a thing for the state of Vermont. And while I was there, a cold, dark winter and the very tough second year, I found comfort in a routine that I did with one of my friends in school there, where we met every Thursday and we played a little bit of an RPG. At first, we played through Secret of Mana 3-player with another friend of ours. The friend that I was talking about was Riley. We played through Secret of Mana 3-player with our friend and also classmate Nick. And that was really fun, and it did a lot to help keep me sane. Because that was a tough time. And after graduating from school... Oh, sorry. I'm skipping ahead of myself. Ooh, Momo learned Remedy. After Secret of Mana, I decided to play Breath of Fire 1. And the routine of playing Breath of Fire 1 for just a few hours every Thursday helped a lot, I think, in the long run. And then after graduation, I decided to try and play Breath of Fire 2 by myself, but I got stuck and then I lost motivation to finish. So I just didn't care anymore. So I realized that if I, flash forward a few years after that, I realized that if I streamed once a week through an RPG, I could probably eventually get through a bunch of RPGs that I just never really get around to, and I'm not motivated to finish by myself. So that's why I should probably try and focus on games that I haven't played before, and games that I am curious to know more about, which is, rule of thumb, no Final Fantasy games. I have spent enough of my life on Final Fantasy games, and I've decided that for now, I'm not saying forever, for now, I'm done. I don't need to... No. I'm done. For now. And for now, I mean, like, maybe in the next few years. I just don't. There are so many other RPGs to learn about and to play than the most popular series ever, besides Dragon Quest in Japan. And I want to learn more about those other games. Like this! Because Capcom doesn't even make Breath of Fire games anymore. There is that awful mobile game, but I don't really think that counts, despite calling it Breath of Fire 6. Thank you for the reminder. I will do that too. Because I did actually forget. So thank you for reminding me. Playing RPGs with friends is something that I did more when I was in college and I was good friends with my roommate at the time. And it's something that I haven't done a whole lot of since. Like, every once in a while I will, like the experience of Vermont I was just talking about. But it was kind of a thing that I hoped I would do regularly throughout my entire life, and it just didn't turn out that way for the next 10 years. Well, at this point, I think it's like 15 years. Oh, God. Wait a minute. If I do the math... Yeah. Oh. Boy, college was a long time ago, wasn't it? Anyway. Northwest fishing spot. In a hut. Well, this kind of seems like it. Wait a minute. Did I already pick up this gene? How do I check? I actually don't know how to check what genes I have. Do I have Levi's? Do I have Dockers? No, it wouldn't be there. Would it be under items? No. Wow. Well, I guess we could just get into a battle and then find out. It couldn't hurt to look around a little bit, though. I need to make sure I don't actually have this gene. Yeah, let's go get... Oh, rotate the camera in the hut. Okay. There's no way I would have done that. Yeah, there it is. Boy. Ryu hears the voice of the brood sealed in the chrism. You found the gene. Alright, let's show everyone this magic. Well, first I'll camp. RPG heroes are just a bunch of hobos. Actually, did I talk to these guys since recently? Let's see. Pokemon! Wow. Pokemon! Alright. We worked so hard to get there, and then we're back in a flash. It's amazing, but it also makes me feel pretty silly. Instantaneous movement between 2 points, no matter how far apart they are. Certainly sounds like something God would be capable of, doesn't it? Somehow I get the feeling that no matter how hard I study, I'll never be able to figure out how the portals work. No, don't sweat it. There are so many things in the world we don't understand. I don't like that. Well, Ray, I think you have to get used to that feeling. Yeah, it's my fault. I was telling my friend B about the different dragon transformations, and then she pulled up a list, and then I was looking, and then I just saw what the other dragon transformations were on there. Of course, I didn't remember how to do the really impressive ones, but I saw the one that you wanted me to see, and I want to see it in game. I mean, I'll be able to see it wiggle around in its animation here. But yeah, next battle I get into, I'll turn into the very special dragon. I like to believe that someday Capcom will come back to this series because I think we are seeing the revival of the 3D platformer collectathon game with games like A Hat in Time, Billy Bust Up, Super Lucky's Tale, Yooka-Laylee, and that was a genre that was dead in dust for quite some time before people started saying, hey, you know what? We really want this genre back despite what all these executives are saying. So I think that JRPGs, like, they're still around, but I think JRPGs like this will... I guess they already are around in the form of, like, Cosmic Star Heroine and stuff, but I feel that maybe someday, maybe Capcom will come back to this series in a better way than a shitty mobile game. Yeah, Yakuza Like a Dragon was a big surprise. I thought that, that's a game that I definitely want to play. And I'm considering streaming because I have the computer capable of running a game like that now. But that'll have to wait. That one was funny because do you guys remember how pitching Yakuza as a JRPG was an April Fool's Day joke of theirs, and then later they announced that the game that they were making actually was just a JRPG? I haven't gone back to make comparisons or anything, but was it not were they just showing off a trailer for the game that they were developing? Was that not... It was a joke and then it was real. I think that's pretty common, but I want to know, like, at what point did they make the decision that they weren't joking around? Was it before making the April Fool's Day joke or after? Alright. Is that it? Due to an antenna error, this station is locked in auto-receive mode. Please check antenna before initiating transfer. Oh, okay. So it's stuck. I guess that means this is only a receiving portal, which means we gotta... Okay, we're going through the dungeon to figure out the thing with the antenna. Oh, I forgot to turn into the dragon. Dang it. I just wanted to kill that old guy. Okay, here we go. Oh, but he's gonna be stuck behind a wall. Darn it. I'll wait until... I hate it when this is a great angle for the fight, or for seeing the sprite, but we're partially obscured by a wall. I guess you'll still be able to see us, so yeah, it's transparent. All right. Yeah, a session pick. Mystery effect and failure. I wonder what. Oh, there's a skull in it. Wait, where is it? I thought I had it. Do I not have it? Yeah, here it is. Wait, where's the random change? Oh, I see. You mystery effect and random change, and then you get this little beauty. You can't even see him! Dang it! Come on. Walter. There it is! Oh, baby! He's wagging his tail. It's a baby! Oh, I want to be that in VR chat. Snap. Magma breath. Restore form. Yeah, let's do magma breath. Let's see what happens. Oh, the baby made a squeak! Baby! Yeah, it's squeaking! Oh boy. You do less damage than Nina? No, don't hurt the baby. No! 69, nice! He's a little baby. Oh, so cute. Actually, Blizzard, huh? I haven't used this much. I wonder if that's useful. Neat. Oh, not that strong though. At least not against these guys. Playing with fire. Playing with lightning. Oops, darn it. Just wasted a rejuvenate there. Oh yeah. Okay. Time to get confused by this room again. Oh wait, I think I need to reset. I keep misreading that as Jack's instruction manual, and I think, who's Jack? I don't think that was right. Hang on. Ugh. Nope, messed it up again. Darn it. It was so easy the first time, of course, so I don't think anything about it. And then, now that I really need to do it, I'm gonna screw it up. I think... Okay, the south... No, I don't... I'm not gonna do the south. I think that might be it. Aha! These guys look pretty metal. I always thought it might be cool to design RPG monsters. That feels like the dream. To be hired to draw all the monsters for an RPG. Of course, it's one of those things that sounds easier said than done. Like, yeah, I'll just draw a bunch of monsters and then you put them in your RPG and then you think about how many different monsters you have to design. I guess that's why so many monsters are themed, right? Because it makes it easier to come up with something like, oh, it's going to be an acorn and it's going to be a fighter, but then you make a mage and you make a lord and you make a knight and you make an archer and then now you have like 5 or 6 enemies. Instead of having to come up with something completely unique every time. I can only think of 1 or 2 RPGs. Well, actually, there's really one obvious RPG in which there are no palette swaps. Unless you... And that would be Pokemon, unless you count the shiny Pokemon. And then they were pretty bad with, like, Landorus and Thundurus, I thought, because... I think their sprites were virtually the same in Pokemon Black and White. Like, I think their design... I would have to see, but... I'd have to, I guess, investigate more closely, but I feel like Landorus and Thundurus and whatever Windurus... Oh, I don't know. That doesn't sound right. They seem like they're just palette swaps of each other. Like, their shapes don't even change at all, but I could be wrong about that. But at least those had their Therian forms, which were actually really distinct from each other. And then there's... Ooh, Gale Javelin. That seems like it's good for Gara later, right? He uses a spear. Yeah. And Final Fantasy IX. Those are the only two RPGs I can think of where there are no palette swaps. And I don't think palette swaps are inherently bad, but I do think that you need to space out that stuff a lot more. Than some certain games do, which I think this game, does palette swaps a little too much. I feel like it spends a little too long on each character type. Like, we were running into those Gene bandits and the lizard tours for way too long, and then right after that it was already into the palette swap stuff. Why would you put the door switch in the terminal in the center of the room? Okay. Why would you do that? Well, that seems like it was wrong. Yeah, palette swaps aren't bad, inherently. They can be good. And yes, come back. Lizard tours. You heard me right. Wait a minute. What am I doing? What a pickle. What a puzzle. Alright, Nina, jump! No, huh? I don't mind palette swaps of Sleepy. Our hero. The true hero of this game. Yeah, but the problem is you also get palette swaps of Death Toad. We all know how much you love Death Toad. I mean, I feel mean complaining with a game that has sprite art as beautiful as this game. And I will say that a game that I do love that is really bad about palette swap enemies is Breath of the Wild. That's the one thing that I've been really disappointed with in Zelda games over the last few installments is Skyward Sword. I defend Skyward Sword for a lot of reasons, and Breath of the Wild. Right, guys, jump! Come on, it's right there! Oh, alright. That sucks. Wait. I think we're getting this. Breath of the Wild and Skyward Sword have not enough enemy variety in them. I was very disappointed when I was playing Breath of the Wild for the first time and I realized that there weren't going to be any Dodongos in it, and that I thought there was. I did the Goron town last, and I was like, yeah, I can't wait to bomb some Dodongos, and then it was just a different color of Octorok, and I was so disappointed. Yeah. That's it? Okay, good. Wow, I'm glad I actually was able to do that puzzle. I will say that I love the inclusion of the Lynels in Breath of the Wild. They're really cool, and also I was so intimidated the first time I saw one. Because the first time I saw one was actually when I decided to go in the Hyrule Castle just to see how far I would get pretty early on in my playthrough, and then I landed in the tower and a Lynel kicked my ass, and I thought that was awesome. Yeah, no likes, no Dodongos. They're not monsters, but no magma. Ugh. Lacquer shield. Okay. Sure. I don't care for you is slow. Wow, this guy has his butt showing when you hit him. Oh, he escaped. Well, maybe next time we'll see it. Barbarossa? Don't I already have that? I do. It's not as good as the sword I already have. Yeah, I love the magma. Don't get me wrong, Breath of the Wild and Skyward Sword both have, like, my favorite art design. Hey, a treasure! Oh, okay. Yay, a treasure! They have my favorite art design of the whole series. It's just strange that to me that they just don't have as many enemies as other Zelda titles do. And I think that was a problem I was having for these games for a while, but then I, not too long ago, played Dark Souls for the very first time, and there was so many different kinds of enemies in that game, I realized that, oh yeah, this is a problem. Dark Souls had the enemy variety that I was expecting from modern Zelda games, and I felt was really lacking in the last few titles. Okay, here, this guy, when I fight him, his thorax falls off and you can see his butt. In the past, you could see this guy's face, and maybe, I think it's just a palette swap, so if he was facing the other way, you could probably see his mask fall off, but this time, I think his ass just is hanging out there. So, let's find out, shall we? Oh, it's hard to see. Uh-oh. Bye, Momo. Maybe I don't think I was imagining it. But now I'm questioning my sanity. Oh well, I blame the pandemic. If anybody's watching this in a blessed post-pandemic world, just know that everyone in 2020 just went a little loopy. Oh, you misunderstand. I was trying to do you all a favor and show you buggy butts. Oh, okay. See ya. Oh, okay. The KO, I think it's easier to see. Got it. An RPG I played recently for the first time ever was Tales of Vesperia, and that game also had a fair amount of, well, they were reused kind of character designs in a way that they had a certain number of monster types rather, but they switched them up just enough that I thought that they were clever. Like, they had a bird type of enemy. Weird. Why can't I go? Why? That's weird. Why would they let me do that? They had like a bird type of enemy, and obviously it was the same like basic model for all of them, but depending on where you were, they would change the bird to look like different kinds of birds. It's hard to explain. Like, they'd all have the same basic shape, but they would be different colors. They might have... There was a bird... There it is. There's his ass. They would be different colors. They would look different. Like, I remember one bird in the jungle having a lot of leaves incorporated into its design. So, like, instead of feathers, it would have leaves. That sort of thing. Wait, it hurt itself? What was the point of that? That was weird. And I appreciated that because it was obviously a time and money saving maneuver, but it was just enough variety to keep things from being boring. Here reads, aligning the portal antenna. Do you want to keep reading? Yes. Change the facing of the antenna with the directional button. Look for the angle with the least amount of noise. When you find it, press the X button to end alignment. Do you want to align the antenna? Yes. Oh. Don't be so excited, menu. An antenna alignment complete. Portal driver interactive mode engaged. Oh, you're gonna make me walk my ass all the way back, huh? Alright, cool. Tanks. Wait, was that a door? Kinda looks like one. Hard to see, though. Oh yeah, Davey, I agree. Oh yeah, this is the same guy. See, his mask blows up. I guess the other bug also had his butt showing if you looked at him in the right angle. Yeah, Davey. I think Dragon Quest just kind of does that, but in Dragon Quest VII, it was really distracting. It was actually confusing to have a bunch of characters with names who had their own, like, little story arcs, but they just had these stock models or not even models, stock sprites for, like, a character type. I don't know, it was weird. It felt pretty cheap. It's even more galling when you realize when Dragon Quest VII originally came out. Like, wasn't it... It was contemporaneous with either Final Fantasy IX or, this game or, like, or Final Fantasy X or something. It was crazy. That game looks more primitive than this. Like, way more primitive than this, and it was... I don't know. Boy, Dragon Quest VII is making me think a lot of things, actually. Getting confused about what I'm supposed to do. Ability. No, I don't want to use user MP, actually. I want to use item. Oh, I don't want to back out of the menu. I'm doing too many things. My brain is overloading. Use a vitamin. Yeah, there we go. Dragon Quest VII, pretty good game, way too long. The reused sprites are confusing. Wait, was there another door that I missed? I mean, my point is that Dragon Quest VII in particular was coming out like at the same time as much better looking RPGs, And Dragon Quest is a phenomenally popular game in Japan, so it looked really crusty. Like, as soon as that game came out, it looked crusty. And the reused character sprites, like, think of all the generic dogs, or, you know, this game is actually more unique than that, because at least there's dogs and frogs and ox people and dragon people and all sorts of stuff. So, like, imagine if it was this game and there are only humans. Imagine only the humans, and imagine there are no unique humans at all. They're all generic NPCs for, like, everybody outside of your home village. Like, everybody besides your parents and, like, your recruitable characters. And then imagine that you would do entire story arcs where these characters would live and love and die, eat, pray, love, and they just looked like everybody else in the entire game. And eventually you just started, like, forgetting who people were because they didn't look unique at all. They just looked like the generic shopkeeper or something. I know Dragon Quest VII has its fans, but I played through that whole game, and my main impression of it was, wow, this game is cheap, and wow, this game is, like, 40 hours longer than it really needs to be. I do like the kid and his wolf, though. Well, the wolf kid and... Was the wolf his mom? I forgot. It came out in the year 2000! That's the same year as, like, Chrono Cross and Final Fantasy IX and Skies Arcadia. That's ridiculous. Guys, Enix, what were you doing? Why'd you make a game look like such butt? Dragonfly. That's not a dragonfly. Yeah, I forgot his name. I think it's Gabu in Japanese, but he's like rough or something in English. This is fine. This is supposed to be a dog noise. You know, you're not wrong, but Dragon Ball Z is and always has been huge. Dragon Ball Z was huge when it came out, and it has never stopped being huge. So, Dragon Quest VII came out when Dragon Ball Z was huge. You're not wrong, but that time period is like 30 years at this point. Akira Toriyama has been wildly popular since, like, I was born or earlier. Oh, you can't fool me. Nobody cared about Nobody has cared about Dragon Quest in the West, ever. Except for super nerds like me. And you. But, like, other than RPG nerds, the population at large, unfortunately, or fortunately, or whatever, doesn't really care about Dragon Quest. Which is a shame, because I do think those games are good. Well, most of them anyway. Well, most of the ones I've played are good. Really love Dragon Quest Builders. My favorite Dragon Quest games is probably... Wait a minute, I have to think about it. Well, I guess Builders. What are my favorite Dragon Quest games? Wait, did I have it on here? Oh, it's an instruction manual. I did like watching 8. I watched my friend play 8. I've played 7, 9, and Builders. No, that's what I think. I played 4, 5, 7, and 9. Builders 1 and 2. And Rocket Slime. I watched my friend play Dragon Quest VIII twice, and that's part of the reason I've never played it. Whoa, those... Wow. That butt has jiggle. Oh, Rocket Slime is so good. Hey y'all, sprites don't have physics. But actually, because it's a 2D game and it doesn't have physics, because physics are for models and these are sprites. Also, hi Spike. Oh, now I can't unsee it. Rocket Slime is a Dragon Quest spin-off of games. There are 3 as far as I know, which are you play a little slime who bounces around and stacks with his friends, and you pilot tanks to blow up your enemies. And there's lots of puns, and it's very, 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 very cute. I think only one of them came to America. And that's the one that I've played. There we go. Well, you know what? I'm gonna go save. Just to be safe. I do really want to play Dragon Quest XI someday. But I'm thinking that, well, my Japanese isn't very good, but I would like it to be better. So I am considering getting the 10-hour-long Japanese demo of the game and suffering through that with dictionary in hand to try and play the game in Japanese and hopefully learn a lot along the way. With a game as long as Dragon Quest XI... Wait, no. Yeah, 11. With a game as long as Dragon Quest XI, the full game would probably take me like a year to get through if I were trying to play it in Japanese and actually understand what's going on. Just because Japanese is a difficult language, it turns out. And if I were being honest about my reading comprehension and actually dutifully looking up words I did not know, it would just take me forever to get through that game. But it's a daunting thing to think about. To think about trying to play a game for that long and really slogging through the dialogue. It's a lot of work, but I feel that if I actually did that, my Japanese might improve. Thankfully, there is a free demo available where you get to play the first 10 hours for free. So if I spent some time with that, and I'll be able to gauge whether or not it can be an endeavor that will help me, or it'll end up like Pokemon where I just go, I got the gist, and I just mash through it. Which is what I've done with Pokemon White and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, where I played both of those games in Japanese, and I definitely got it, but those games are pretty easy to play if you don't know the language, so I don't know. I definitely get this feeling of like, I did it. I didn't really do it. Good luck. My only experience with N2 is taking the N2 test when like 10 years ago now. Like 10 years ago. Oh my god, that was a long time ago. Like 10 years ago, I took the JLPT N2 twice in Japan, but I didn't pass. And I mean, that's not something I'm really proud of. but my skill level in Japanese has been hovering somewhere between 3 and 2 and N3 and N2 for quite some time now. And I'm trying to crawl out of that intermediate hell, but I think it's a pretty common problem to get stuck in that valley of intermediate hell because there's not a whole lot of resources for climbing out of that unless you are a very dedicated self-learner, which I am not, it turns out. And if you want to take a class for it, there just aren't a lot of them, at least where I live, right? Which is Phoenix, Arizona. There's not a whole lot of resources for things that are at my level. And when I tell my friends this and they offer me things I could do, like programs like Duolingo or something, it's like, well, you know, I'm actually not... Things like Duolingo are for when you are first learning basic Japanese. I'm way past that now. And I think that part of the problem is just having to accept that when you get to an intermediate level in a language like Japanese, the only thing you can do for yourself is just practice a whole lot. Read a whole lot, watch a whole lot, do shadowing, do mirroring, and it's just a whole lot of work that I just didn't do for the last couple of years because I was figuring other stuff out. I needed to be easier on myself. I was busy. I was doing other things in life that didn't involve learning Japanese, so it wasn't a priority. But now that I'm getting older, I'm like, you know, I really don't want to lose this skill. It's a good skill, and it can be a little hard to find the motivation to do it on my own because it's not like I really need Japanese for anything. Like, I don't need it to live because I don't use it on a daily basis. Like, I'm not living in Japan anymore. And there's already, like, so many games in English that I barely find time to play. But I don't know, it just seems like a neat thing, you know? It would be really neat. It would be really cool to actually know Japanese and be able to play games in Japanese. I honestly think that learning a second language, or a third or fourth or whatever, is probably the most useful skill you could ever possibly learn in your life. I grew up in the Bay Area in California, and many of my friends... Well, I'll finish this thought before I jump into that portal. Many of my friends, including myself, were children of, like, immigrants. So I grew up surrounded by people who could all speak their parents' native language. But unfortunately, my parent did not teach me Tagalog, which is the language of the Philippines. I was not taught that. So I kind of resent that. I did learn Japanese later in school, but then I never really got beyond being intermediate, basic level understanding, which is fine for living in Japan and getting around to a certain point, to a certain extent. But when it comes to, like, really difficult reading comprehension or, like, watching an anime that isn't meant for children, it just starts being really difficult. But anyway, but it opens up a whole new world to you once you learn a different language, which is a feeling that I've had learning Japanese and also with learning American Sign Language. Amazing experiences. The best thing you could ever do for yourself is learning another language because it just makes the world so much so much bigger and more interesting. And I think it really affects the way that you see yourself, see the people around you, see the world around you, and it's just super cool. But unfortunately, it ain't easy. Oh well, let's jump into this portal and see what happens. Yeah, I had Japanese classes in high school, but all those classes only added up to like a semester of the college level classes that I took. And then when I went to college, the budget cuts in California meant that they didn't have the fourth year of Japanese, so I couldn't take fourth year Japanese. I only went up to 3. And then after that, I lived in Japan, and then it turns out that I was a terrible self-learner. I don't know. When you're in your early 20s, your early to mid-20s, you realize you're kind of a slub. And it's only now that I'm getting old and crotchety that I'm thinking like, oh, if only I had been more responsible. Okay, we're back here. Wait, what? Why am I back here? What am I supposed to do here? Oh no, Toxic Man. The guy from Twitter is back. It can be a little disheartening to think of all the friends that I had in Japan, like expats like me, like people who came from America or other places to live in Japan, and then now they're fluent, and I can only speak like a child. But on the other hand, I can really draw some Pokemon, and I don't think they can, so, you know, whatever. You know what? I think I'll just camp to find out what my party members say I should do. Alright guys, what am I doing? Oh, you just have the same dialogue you had before? Well, I can say that my whole rant that I've been doing makes me relate to Momo in this moment. Somehow I get the feeling, no matter how hard I study, I'll never be able to figure out how grammar in Japanese works. Alright, time to wander around. Wait, what's this? Ooh. Trance. Wait, Yggdrasil's here too? How many are there? Well, what was the point of that? It's over there. Apparently, you can't find out. Interesting. Often when I find there's a exclamation point on the world map, like, okay. Well, sometimes, okay, no, it's not that. What it means is, I wanted to get it. Yeah, this means you can go into an area that that has like one item in it, and there are random battles, and that's how they handle random battles on the overworld instead of just jumping you all the time. I think it's a pretty good system. Here, I'll just show you. Yeah, it plays this music, and then you wander around, and there's an item here, and then you run into random battles while you're here. Wow. And then, oh, come on. I can hear a cat desperately meowing to get into my room. I do know that if I let this cat into my room, he'll probably crash around and then get bored and leave. I never have to open the door for him again, so I'm not falling for it. Well, maybe we need to go back here? Wait, hang on, can I go here? I guess I can't go on, there's nothing to see on this side of everything. You have anything new to say to me? We call this town Combinat. I hear there's nothing but scrap and desert around us. This is where we get our machine scrap. Where does it come from? I don't know. Alright, they're not saying anything new. Well, maybe I can buy stuff while I'm here. Are you the weapon shop? Yeah. Ooh. Ah. Oh ho. More power for Ryu. Don't mind if I do. Holy cow, that's a huge power upgrade for Momo. Yeah, why not? Yeah, am I supposed to recalibrate the portal or something to go somewhere else? Well, I don't want to walk all the way to the top of the tower, though, again? I can't think of what else to do, though. Saba! Can you look at a walkthrough to see what I'm supposed to do? I'll just fight enemies while somebody looks it up. Yeah, I don't mind. I'm calling it in, boys. I don't know what to do next, so I'm just gonna do some random battles while we wait. Sorry, I'm stumped. Did they want me to... My guess... The only guess I have right now is change the direction of the antenna to face somewhere else. But I don't want to walk all the way to the top of that place or walk all the way back to the antenna if I can avoid it. Oh wait, Momo died. So I have to rest it in anyway, because her HP is halved, I think? Or reduced? I keep forgetting about that mechanic. Well, we'll do that soon, after I earn some money. We could also play around with dragon forms. Random change, mystery effect, trance, failure. Well, I wonder what that does. It just kills him. Watch. He does it and he just dies. Oh, it's just a normal dragon. Well, Momo leveled up, and that's good. The robots are poor, though, and that's not good. It sucks that I didn't earn any money fighting these guys. Turn into... let's see. Flame, Frost, Thunder, Shadow, Force, Thorn... Gross. Gross Thunder. Failure. Mystery effect. How two of these say mystery effect? Whatever. What's gonna happen here? Oh, so I need to go... Yeah, I'm not surprised that I missed some Dragon Genes. Welp again? Boy, that didn't do shit. Nice color scheme, though. Noko forever. Well, I'm not trying to 100% this game. I guess I could look up a guide for how to do the really cool transformations that are at the really big ones that Ryu can do. But I think for me, getting through the story is more important. I don't really need to do any huge detours, I don't think. So, I guess, yeah, okay, so I got in the portal, it brought me back here, so I guess I get back on the portal again. And I guess if I do that, then it'll bring me to a new place. But first we will stay in the inn. I think this is the inn? No, it's not. Maybe the inn was with the stores. I thought the inn was somewhere else. Well, let's see. Are you the inn? No. But I'll buy something anyway. Wait, was the middle one the inn? No. The inn was somewhere else. I think the inn's somewhere over here. Are you the inn? Yeah, you are. Yeah, I don't have enough time in my lifespan to 100% every RPG I'm going to play. Especially now that we're in an era with YouTube. It's like if I really want to see something, I just YouTube it. I mean, if you want 100% the games you're playing because you enjoy it and you love to do so, then more power to you. But what is technology if not a way to make your life easier, huh? So you can spend your time on more important things, like meticulously drawing a comic where you put too many details in each panel that no one could possibly see all of them. Right, fellas? Hang on, what are AP shells? I want to see how Momo's attack is compared to Ryu's now. Holy cow, she's almost as strong as he is! And I didn't even give her a master. Oh well. Turns out the people here really know how to make a gun, or rather the bullets for a gun. Oh, there we go. I guess I'm supposed to go here. Wait. What even are these other places? Container yard. Well, I guess you told me to go here, so I'll go there. That was a weird spin. Hey you! Did you just leave that building? Oh. What's this? Everyone, we must celebrate! Oh, cool! Thanks! Hey, this food looks pretty good. Please, I'll have what that guy's smoking. You know, it never occurred to me until this moment. Can you make smoke rings using a vape? I have some things to YouTube later. Anyway,
Please be at ease. I am Grial, the patriarch of this village. All of us here are the same as you. We are all brood, Master Ryu. Do not be alarmed, Guardian. We gave up our powers and fled here during the Great War. So as not to be found by us Guardians?
Hee hee hee. Exactly. All in preparation for this moment.
Oh, I just realized that the center of that meat dish is a pig's head. Or rather, not a pig's head, but the head of the animals that we saw outside. Nice detail. This moment? What do you mean?
You will know soon enough.
Nothing good ever follows words like that.
But for now, please rest and be at ease. O Dragon Prince and noble companions.
Ease? Just noticed what you said. Oh shit, I missed some. Big elbow from Nina. Just don't say that.
Please eat this.
No, don't eat whatever she's gonna give you.
This meat will restore the strength sapped by the desert's heat.
Yeah, that's what I do when I'm lost in the desert. I just eat meat and I feel great. Oh my gosh, I can still hear the cat meowing. He will not give up. Guess which cat is meowing at my door and get a prize.
We have been waiting your coming for you, Prince of Dragons. It has been foretold for many generations. After our defeat by our enemies...
Gilbert? His name isn't Gilbert. But it's Bowser. Your prize is, Saba, you're really cool.
After our defeat by our enemies, they tried to wipe us from the face of the earth. To survive, our people either had to give up their power like we here have, or bury themselves deep, deep underground.
Boy, this music isn't creepy or ominous or anything.
Our brethren who hid underground. Many of them entered a deep sleep after conceiving a child. They slept to await the time when one day the brood might walk the earth again.
Man, you gave me a heart attack there. Come back. Is there not music coming through? Oh boy, that'd be bad for my stream if all this time there wasn't any music.
And now that day has arrived. The prince is soon to awaken.
You gonna be part of some sort of hell ceremony?
You have come here to the forgotten city of the brood, Dragnir. Call it destiny if you will. We can tell you where to find what it is you are seeking. Where to find your foe, the goddess Miria. You must awaken to your true power. And then you must face the goddess and ask her, hey, what the fuck? Why'd you kill all of us?
Ryu, are you awake? Oh.
Ryu, you fell asleep after the banquet. If you're looking for your companions, they are all outside.
Oh, nice detail to have the dishes here, but now they're empty.
Coming this far must have been a difficult journey.
Well, you know, we teleported, so it wasn't too bad.
Nothing.
Anything here? Found skill ink. Oh, my favorite.
Nothing.
Yeah, I'm hoping that we're finally gonna get an explanation for that creepy guy. Look who's awake. The brood are pretty amazing. Who would have thought they were still alive, living in a forsaken place like this? I wonder how Gar feels about now. I mean, being in a city, surrounded by people who used to be his enemies. He's over there, looking depressed. Let's go try to cheer him up. Hey Gar, good thing you weren't very good at your job, huh? Ha 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 ha! We no longer have any powers like yours, O Prince. We gave up our power that you might one day find your way here and fulfill your destiny. Okay.
Are you in need of anything?
You're gonna charge me money? Ooh, Damascus sword, Damascus. Ooh, I want that. Oh, Ray's in my party? Ooh, I want that. Can I sell enough stuff to buy that? So... whatever, let's just sell everything. See how close we can get. Oh, I should have just sold those first. Okay. Yeah, gimme. That's pretty good too. But not as important as that other one was. Okay, thanks, lady. Yeah, they're pretty cute, actually. They look a bit like camels, but they got big droopy ears like a goat, and it kind of looks like they have pig snouts and pig hooves, or goat hooves. It's cute. What's up, Momo? Prince of Dragons. They must have been waiting for you to come and restore the brood to their former power. They sure are patient, aren't they? I'll say.
Poo-poo.
Looks like we can use these beds to rest. But now's not the time for that. Look, Ryu, isn't it cute? Yeah, Nina! It's called a Rakta. Let me think about this. Rakta. That... yeah, it's supposed to be a camel. I had to look it up to make sure, but Rakuda is the Japanese word for camel. So if they're Rakda, then they're camels. Or at least a type of camel in Breath of Fire world. The ancient legends tell us that our saviors will come, with us walking on a path of light. And now you have come. It ain't that convenient.
We have been taught that the Guardians are our ancient enemies, but now you claim one as a friend. Are you sure he can be trusted?
Well, he did try to kill me when I was a kid, but, but we let bygones be bygones.
Even if they have forgotten the war, I am still the sworn enemy of every person in this village. All the people here, they're suspicious of the fact that you, Ryu, have brought me here with you. I've come with you on this trip because I have lost my faith and I have come to doubt my own actions of so long ago. But I know that is not a good enough reason for all of the men and women of this village to trust me. The war has not ended in the hearts and minds of these people.
Well, maybe so, Gar. Well, maybe so, Gar. But what are you getting all gloomy about? Okay, so maybe the people here want Ryu to take his power and go teach your god a thing or two. And maybe it's not so realistic to think we can drop in on God and ask about the truth. But still, you're the one who told us to tag along if we wanted answers to our questions. You know what? You just plain think too much, you know? Thinking is hard, don't do it. That's Ray. Anyway, it doesn't matter what the villagers here think. What's important is what Ryu thinks. Am I wrong? Well, we can ask questions and then kick her ass. Which I'm pretty sure this is leading to.
Ryu! The Elder wishes to meet with you. He is the eldest of us all. Of all the brood, only he remembers the Great War.
Holy shit, how old are you people?
Go to the well in the village center. The Elder awaits you inside, underground.
Oh, now I'm controlling Gar, okay. Oh no, too fat to make it to the Elder. No! Oh wait, I already forgot where he told me to go. I got distracted. The Elder, the living history of our... Oh.
The Elder, the living history of our race awaits you.
Oh, but where? Darn it. I should have read that. Oh, he's probably not in the portal room. No, alright. Oh, you cleaned up, lady.
The Guardian chose the wrong god to believe in. Idiot.
Oh, the well, thank you. It's just that I got distracted like right after I read that dialogue, and then the information went in one ear and out the other. I'm practicing at this thing where I actually read all the dialogue out to you people, because it turns out that sometimes you can get really caught up in reading dialogue out loud, and then you realize right after it's done that you didn't actually absorb any of it. Like anything, it's a skill. Oh, hey, it's that mural from the beginning of the game. See, I'm really curious about this, because this is, like, clearly the characters from Breath of Fire 1. So I'm wondering if it's a deliberate reference of Breath of Fire 1? Like, are you going to tell me that Breath of Fire 3 and 1 are directly connected? Because I don't know if that's true. Because there's the Ox guy, there's the other Nina, this is Blue, the Naga lady, there's the Dog Man. I can't really tell what's going on with this thing, but here's Ryu from the first game, I think. And then there's some snakes, I guess. And then, you know, I actually don't remember that game that well. Nothing! Anything here? You found ivory dice! Okay, the mystery item. Hey, buddy. You've come. Welcome, Ryu. I am the Elder, Jono. Don't let my looks fool you. I'm a nice guy. Nobody who's a nice guy says that. This looks suspiciously like a boss room. You gonna turn into some sort of fucked up dragon, buddy? Come here, my son. My son. Did you see the mural as you came in? That was Breath of Fire 1 for the Super Nintendo. It's the history of our people's struggle. Even though only one of those people was a dragon. Our people's history stretches back to the distant past, even before even the Great War. It is a history of a struggle against a great recurring evil. With each age, a warrior appears among the brood. With his allies, he carries on the struggle. Oh man, is each Breath of Fire game connected? Feeling kind of bad now that I never finished Breath of Fire 2. Rosalina, is that you? Against the evil that appeared as a mortal, sometimes as a devil, the evil that is named Myria. Myria. The god of the Urkins, the god you are seeking. She sucks. Of course, it seems the Urkins never refer to their god or their enemy, the Brood, by name. Speaking of the Urkins, I want to talk to your friend, the Guardian. Bring him here. Hey, guard, don't get killed. Hey! I thought I told you to bring the Guardian. What, you think I'm going to live forever? Hurry up! Oh, okay, sorry. That's what he says when you move towards him and you're not... Gar's not the leader of your party, I suppose. There we go. Guardian. I have to hand it to you, Urkins, and to Myria. Are you deciding to get rid of the Brood? You didn't hold back at all, did you? But you must realize one truth. As long as you refuse to speak your god's name or the name of your enemy, no one will ever know what became of us. Or why. Oh, Honorable Elder One. Do you hate us? Hate? There are maybe some among us who do. But I do not, Guardian. One cannot allow himself to be blinded by hatred or spill blood for a petty reason. What happened between the Urkin and the Brood was fate. Yeah, whatever. Fate, Honorable Elder One? What do you mean, Honorable Elder One? Please tell me. Stop calling me Elder One! You're every bit as old as I am! That's a good answer. I've had enough of talking to you. From now on, the only thing I want to see is a pretty girl. Oh. Understand? I made up my mind. I'm only going to talk to the women. Oh. That took a turn? What? What? Nope, no. I don't want to look at your ugly faces. Where are the women? This is stupid. What? What? Now I have to go get the girls? And I have to walk my ass all the way back out here to get the girls? Oh my gosh. Is this to ensure you look... Well, you already showed me the mural, so that can't be it. What in... No, too fat. Too wide. Oh, Nina moved. Of course she did. Oh, I fell for it again. You know what? Oh, come on. No. Do I have to just change my party or something? They probably won't let me do it here, yeah. Oh. Once it was revered as Ladon, the dragon god. But now it is known as the god of travelers. Do you want to save? Yeah. Hey, this is how you save your game in the first game. Oh yeah, maybe we can use the diary. Well, they were out and about earlier, so I'm assuming that they're just somewhere around, but I can try that. I guess I have to check every house, too. Wait, well, I found myself back... Oh, there's no diary. Okay. Will this work? Oh, we're over here. Okay. Alright, whatever. Thanks, game. So strange. Yeah, alright, Ryu. I'll talk to the old creep for you. As usual, Nina's the one who gets the things done around here. She is a princess, after all. Diplomacy is one of her jobs. A princess's work is never done. Alright, old man. That's better. Now listen up, little lady. I'm going to tell you about the fate of the brood and the goddess Miria. I'm listening, Grandpa. That's more like it. Good girl. Now listen close. The brood and Miria have always fought. Down through the ages and all across the world. Is it because she was trying to destroy the world and the brood were trying to protect it? It's not exactly that simple, child. Think about it. That would mean the world wouldn't be here after we lost the Great War, now would it? As an aside, I'm just gonna say this as a comic creator. in retrospect, and I forgive myself because I thought of this when I was a teenager, but in retrospect, the Great War is an incredibly generic term for a war that was very important to the storyline of a comic or a game or whatever. So, if you are thinking that you want to have a story that involves a big war that's very important to the plot, I suggest that you name it something besides the Great War. Because it turns out that that's all anybody can think of to name a big war in a game or a comic or a novel or something is the Great War. I mean, you could even call it the Big War and it would stand out more than call it something the Great War. Anyway, besides, the real danger to the world might be us Brood. Our power is such that we could destroy the world, and the goddess Mirias feared that strength, and decided to destroy us. But, so, does that mean Ryu is an evil dragon? No, child. Don't get ahead of yourself. We lost the war because we didn't use our power. If we had fought back with all our power, we might have indeed destroyed the world. So, you mean the Brood were concerned with the fate of the world? They're not evil? Well, that's not exactly right either. I want to tell you something important, so I want you to come up next to me here. Will you do that? Like this? That's it. Now kneel down and give me a kiss. Ugh, creepy pervert. But, Ryu, what should I do? What? Well, at least Ryu doesn't have an option to be like, hey, kiss him. He'd be like, I don't fucking know. Why don't you decide for yourself? I'm not gonna tell you what to do. Actually, now that I think about it, neither of these choices are very good either. Why do you ask me? Well, I don't know. Ho 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 ho. Well, I got my kiss, so now I've got no regrets. It's time for me to do what I must. Turn into the next boss you fight. Ryu, come here. Give me a kiss. I don't need another kiss, little girl. Sorry. I need to talk to Ryu. Ryu. You may have guessed this, but I must now face my end. You didn't explain shit. And your fate. Are you ready for what comes next? Hang on. Alright then, I'll wait. Once you're ready to face me, come back here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go save my game. I don't want to accidentally get wasted by this old man's super dragon form or whatever, and then have to do all that dialogue and creepy sexual harassment again. I guess a kiss on the cheek really isn't that bad. I kissed many a grandpa on the cheek at church in my day. It's just strange. Darn it. I don't know why I thought that's where the dragon was. Up here, I think. Yeah. You guys were hiding out for like 500 years and you couldn't make something better? I guess that's mean. But I'm kind of surprised it, like a refugee camp would still look like this after 500 years. It's a long time. You didn't explain anything, though. I guess the explanation was we were really powerful. The goddess didn't like the threat that we were really powerful, so she decided to attack us. And we were too powerful to retaliate, so we just got wiped out. I mean, I guess that happens in real life. Countries get paranoid of other countries' power and then attack them. Or, they attack minorities or people they think are getting too stroppy with all their abilities or something, and then they wipe them out. It's a thing. It's just kind of flimsy at this point. I was hoping you would say a little more. Whatever. You may have guessed this, but I must now face my end. And your fate. Are you ready for what comes next? Sure. The brood we have waited to bequeath the true power of the brood to the one we knew would come one day. Wait, sorry. I got the gist. That's where we gave up our power and came to this lonely, barren place, Phoenix, Arizona, to hide that power from the prying eyes of the goddess. To fool Miria into thinking she had succeeded in eradicating the brood. I don't know if our ruse worked, but we have guarded the essence of the brood all these years. Here, in me. I'm ready now to give you that power. Ryu, blood of my blood. You must take the power from me, but... in order to guard against discovery by the goddess, we place special magic wards around this room. In other words, here, you will be unable to use your brood powers. I will use the true power of the brood. But you, Ryu, you must depend only on that badass sword you just bought from the old lady in town. Yourself to defeat me. You mean I can't turn into a Tsuchinoko? Alright. Oh, I could also use the power of friendship. That's not so bad. Yeah, okay, turn it off. That's fine. $60. Oof. That's better than Simoon. Oof! Well, if I lose to this guy, I know to bring my flame armor. Boy, my items sure are disorganized. Bad back. He's just like the old codger. Boy! You can do it, Nina. Come on. Yeah, jerk. What? He's picking on Nina. Well, at least he's not hurting Ryu. Poor Nina. You know what? What? No, Ryu's slow, I think. Hang on. Well, we'll try it. Defend. Use a vitamin. And then you try to make sure she doesn't die. There we go. Ooh, nice dodge, Momo. Sorry I haven't been saying much. I was actually really concentrating on this fight. Let's see. I don't really have much to say. He's a pretty neat looking old dragon design. I do think the art of these games is pretty cool. It makes me want to buy the art book. There's a good art book that it contains art for all 5 of the original Dragon... Darn it, I keep trying to call this game Dragon Quest. It's not Dragon Quest, it's Breath of Fire. of the first 5 Breath of Fire games. I mean, I know there's a 6th one, the mobile game, but it stinks, so whatever. Oof! Wait a minute, I cast the Protect spell on Nina and all it did is save 8 HP? Like, the tail attack hit for like 129 before, and after a Protect spell, it only, like, it reduced the damage done by like 8 HP points. Or HP is points, so it went from 129 HP to 121 HP. Yeah, I guess she is alive. Yeah, I saw the art book because Saba had it, and I thought about buying it right away, but I felt kind of bad. I mean, I guess I don't need to feel bad, but I kind of felt like I wanted to play the games before buying the art book for the games. And at that point, I had barely played Breath of Fire. I think I only played the first one, so... Wait, what abilities do you have? Oh, 1 target. Ooh, I should have been using that. I'll do that this time. Man, Nina's defense sprite is really intense. Hell yeah. You're fast now, buddy. Hell yeah, Reprisal. No! Actually, I don't know. Ooh, that's very good. A full heal. Nice. I was just worried that I don't know how close I am to killing this guy, and I didn't want to like suddenly get all the experience points and for Momo to miss out. There we go. Not bad. Very good, Ryu. You have proven yourself to me. Very well, Ryu. I will bequeath to you the power of the brood, the true power of the brood. Come here and give me a kiss. I give unto you the very essence of the brood, the power that can shake the very foundations of the world. The power of infinity. For this power, the world is in your hands. Listen to me, Ryu. This is the power which the goddess rightly fears. It is in your hands now. Yours and your friends. We can go kick some ass. Always the warrior of the brood has fought with his allies, his friends, and together they have defeated the goddess. But you needn't follow that path. If you so choose, you can just, I don't know, you could just chill out, I guess. There doesn't seem to be any real reason to fight her. The power is yours, Ryu. I am Captain Plum. Do with it what you will. I don't care. I'm dead. Farewell, Ryu, blood of my blood. A mighty power flows into Ryu, awakening his latent power. You found the infinity. Gene. I'm 8. I mean, yeah, we got it. What was there just nothing in these other rooms? I guess so.
It looks like you have discovered the power of infinity. Very well then. I will tell you where you can find the goddess. Here's her phone number. You must leave here and travel far to the north, to the desert of death. Horus there will tell you more. So,
before we leave, we should talk to that man Horus, right?
That's right. Horus will guide you. We have all waited for this day, for the day our savior would come and avenge us. Good luck, Ryu. We have placed our trust in you.
I'm trying to sort this story in my head, so I understand that the dragons were really powerful and the goddess didn't like that. She felt threatened by them, and so she wiped them out. I understand that. And I understand that we're going to go confront the goddess, ask her, hey, what was up with that genocide? That wasn't cool. And are we healed? No, we're not. And I understand that part. I guess I don't understand why the dragons have been fighting with her since Breath of Fire 1. I guess maybe the war just lasted that long. Because even though I played Breath of Fire 1, I really don't remember the story. Because it felt like it barely had one. The dragons were in trouble in that game. Ryu's sister beefed it. I think Ryu was sad about that one for some reason. Well, I mean, not for some reason. For obvious reasons. So I guess they were just fighting the whole time, and now we're unhappy with that, so we were about to ask... I was just kind of wondering, like, does that mean the goddess is like... You see a malevolent force in this world? The world seems fine. So I guess it's a personal beef? That's what this game is really about? The beef of genocide? Like, don't do that, that sucks. You're ready to leave then? I'll go with you as far as the desert. Let's go. Really, if that's the case, then... Take this Rakta with you. Thanks, we'll need lunch. Oh boy, dungeon time. I wish. Oh, Hobgoblin. Ooh. Well, now that we're going through the dungeon, I guess I should be talking more because there's not really... Ooh, Pipe Bomb? Pipe Bomb? That's the best name you could think of these guys. I guess I should talk more since we're past the point where I need to concentrate really hard. It's just getting through a maze and solving whatever puzzles come our way, I suppose. Really? I feel like this kind of game wouldn't have multiple endings. I feel like this kind of game would be pretty linear. What are the two endings you're expecting? Artemis's cap. Interesting. What? None of you can wear it? Oh, maybe it's not... Oh. Okay. Maybe it's a usable item. Huh? Oh, pff, it's for fishing? Oh, it's a... Oh, ooh. It's an accessory. There we go. Oh, because Artemis is a hunter. I get it. the only reason I would say that's probably not the case this time is that there have been other boss fights in this game where it felt like fighting whatever you're fighting was the wrong option, but it always comes down to just attacking. So I don't think that this kind of game is the type to have multiple options for anything. I understand why you feel that way, because it's like, the choice is yours, Ryu, to do whatever you want to do, but like, the game itself is going to be just like, whatever, go to the end, fight the bosses. Ryu learned Vigor. Yeah, that's another part of this, is that we've already encountered characters being like, oh, you want to learn more about the backstory? Well, okay, talk to me privately, Ryu. And then they go like, okay, I'm going to kick your ass. Oh my god, the Egg Gang. Holy shit. Okay, to finish my thought, that we've already had several encounters with guys being like, oh, you want to know more about the Brood? Here, I'll tell you, come closer, and then they kick your ass, or they try to kick your ass. That happened with Gar, that happened with Geist, that happened with, what's his name, the old man, Joko, whatever, I already forgot. But, more importantly, the Egg Gang? Holy crap, I want to see these guys from the front. That is so good. Game of the Year, 1997. Oh no, they broke! They break in the yolks when you attack them. Ovum. Ah, no! Oh no! Do they all turn into different kinds of eggs? Ah! Momo learned necromancy. I'm excited to see if other characters get egg, they turn into different kinds of egg sprites. Bruce Goblin. Hobgoblin. Oh, Nita tried her best. I thought that would have been enough to kill it, but I guess not. Oh, man. Hello, Monstro Hundo. Nice to see you. Darn it, they're still facing the other way. There's so many eggs! Not so good. Ooh, it missed. Hmm. You missed too. Let's fry some eggs. Hmm. What a weird attack. It doesn't seem to do much. Oh, good. A dead end. Gold egg. Interesting. Oh, yeah, I should. Thanks for reminding me. Ooh. Infinity. I guess I shouldn't. That's a lot of AP. But on the other hand, I do want to see it, so yes, I'm going to do it. Well, you could even combine it with other stuff? No. Well, we'll just do this one. I want to see it. Oh, I just turned into Goku? What? I guess I have to combine it with other genes to become a dragon? Weird. Oh, he's insane too. What? What the hell was that? That transformation sucks! What? Well, okay. Lesson learned. I wonder if we can make it back to an inn. Okay. Sheesh! Brutal. Ooh, I'll combine it with mutant and question mark to make Crunky, the golden Tsuchinoko. Oh. Interesting. Oh, pfft, I already forgot to rotate in that room, sorry. Oh, I just don't think of that as a mechanic most of the time. Oh, I was wondering we would run into a palette swap with this guy. Well, let's try that again. Well, let's try that. Oh, it still didn't turn into a dragon. Uh-oh. I still wasn't able to select Ryu. Yeah, alright. Well, we're not trying that anymore. Until I'm out on the field to try and get it working properly. To figure out, I guess I need to choose yet another gene, but it's really expensive, so. I think I might also try bringing someone besides Nina in here. Like, maybe we can try giving Peko another chance. Peko or Ray? One of those two. Who do you think I should bring? Peko or Ray? We spent a lot of time with Gar already, so I'm thinking... That's why I'm thinking maybe Peko or Ray. Yeah, I'm gonna leave Nina, and I'm gonna bring somebody else besides Nina. A Gobbler. I mean, that's one vote for Peko. Although, I do call my cats Gobblers, so does that mean Ray? I think I do want to bring Peko. And I'm actually wondering if I'm able to backtrack all the way to the, We ain't found shit! I wonder if I can, backtrack all the way to the city that has the robot people, or the, you know... I don't know what to call them. I already forgot the name of that city anyway. But the dock-looking technology place. And get Peko some better armor. Okay, we have one vote for Peko. I think. Gobbler versus Handsome Gobbler. I wonder if I can go over here. I know I'm saying I'm going to leave, but at the same time, I also kind of want to explore my options. Oh, they do have eyes! At least the one in the middle does. Delicious. At least we're earning money, so I'll be able to afford stuff for Peko. Oh, yeah, this is this room. Duh. Okay, I'll have to remember that. If only I had an escape rope. We'll turn into a safer dragon. I wonder how that'll do. Safer, I say, experimenting once again. Oh, baby. Well, baby is safe. Well, I do like the Tsuchinoko, but it's not very strong. Whoa! Ooh. Wow, having those new AP rounds for Momo is so good. Momo went from just promoted herself into one of my priority party members. Even though I ignored her so much, I didn't even assign a teacher to her. Oh yeah, I didn't even go. I'm gonna see what's here. No, pick somebody else! Oh well. Ray is really cool, but now that I'm older, I like dumbass characters more, like Peko. So that's why it's hard to pick. Do I want somebody cool or do I want somebody stupid? I haven't used Peko a whole lot, so I want to give him another chance, though. I found some pee. Yeah, onion. Peko is always very important. Pick someone else, not Nina. Ooh, okay, here we go. Oh, wow. Momo does not want to be turned into an egg. Hey, I leaned back a bit. Is my mic still okay? I changed my posture and now I'm leaning farther away from the mic, so I can't tell if that makes me sound funny or far away or something. Alright, I can just adjust again. Do I sound better now? Actually, I should probably spend some time with this microphone to find the best settings for it. Hey, treasure! Skill ink! Well, at least we're getting good experience being here. Momo's getting to level 30 pretty quick. Ooh, I should try that new spell that Nina learned, Sirocco. Actually, I've been trying to think, what is the theme with the fire spells being called Simoon and Sirocco? That's so cute. I wonder if Momo's form has long ears. Oop. These egg enemies are definitely in my top 3 monsters in this game. I think my top 3 are Sleepy, the Lizard Tor, and then these egg dudes. Whoa. That's an interesting message. A chunk of flesh. Egg flesh? Yeah, Wow, lots of money. I'll definitely be able to afford to buy Peko something good now. Yay, more money! Boy, that's annoying though. Ah! Nice job, Momo. Wow, Momo really does not want to be hit by that spell. Money, 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 money. Boy, this area is really big. What is your favorite way to eat eggs? I love eggs. I love egg. Egg, egg, egg. Wiggle, jiggle, yellow middle. I like my eggs over easy, and I like soft boiled. I like hard boiled. I like eggs in ramen. I like scrambled eggs too if I'm in the mood for it. I'll usually change the style of eggs I eat based on what the other dishes are at breakfast. Usually I like eggs over easy, but if I am eating, for example, biscuits and gravy or something like that, or like chicken fried steak, I prefer to have my eggs scrambled. Now we're having the deep discussions. The deep egg lore. Just the yolk, really. Ooh, huevos rancheros is good. See, yeah, you'll let me leave, right? See ya. What I want to know is, like, what are these other areas? Container yard? Relay point B? I guess I could go find out. Oh yeah, I want to go back to Colony. My bad. There where? Where's there? Oh, they had some armor, but the colony has a weapon for Peko that I want. I'm gonna have to go back to Dragon Town anyway to continue the story. Omelets are pretty good too if I'm in the mood for it. Local place here makes a really good omelet that has avocado, bacon, and chicken in it, and tomato. I like that a lot. I was just thinking the other day of how much I miss going to breakfast places. It's weird to think that I haven't eaten in a restaurant, like, you know, sitting down in a restaurant for a year now. I mean, and if y'all are doing what you should, neither any of you shouldn't have been eating in a restaurant this past year either, but... Oh yeah, I should change my party member first to make sure Beko's got the right stuff. I mean, if you know how to cook, you can just make all the stuff you want to eat in the diner at home, but It's the experience of eating in a restaurant that I miss. The atmosphere. And also the part where you don't have to do it yourself. Oh, Pecco's our lowest level guy. Combinat, that's what it is. Yeah, I really miss going out for breakfast too. No wonder, I'm just gonna blame that on the fact that, like, I don't wake up in the morning anymore. It's because why? I can't go to a diner for breakfast, so what's the point? Oh wait, hang on. Let me equip Pecco with whatever I got first. Any hand-me-downs for you, buddy? Wait, do I already have spike gauntlets for Momo? Let's see. No, I guess I don't. Oh, that's why, because they're already equipped to people. Pecco seems pretty weak, but we're gonna give him a chance. You know what? I'll even let Pecco borrow... Wait, I gotta think. I think I can go buy a Titan belt for Pecco. And I think they're in Junktown, so it takes a little bit of backtracking, but it shouldn't be too painful to do that. Pecco's little glowing animation is really funny to me when he's waiting to attack. Ooh! Nice job, Pecco. A different cat has come to yell at my door. Who could it be? Hey, thanks, KD. Thank you for the raid. And welcome to Breath of Fire 3. Oops. I already... Wait, no, this is correct. I'm going all the way back to the junk town to buy Peko a Titan belt so he can have bigger attack. Wait, hang on. I wonder. Let's give it a shot. Ooh, a different glowing animation for Peko. No, this time it's skill. Oh, I'm just interested that that worked. Not super useful though, but it worked. Yeah, Peko isn't cooperating now, but I've heard that same thing as well. That Peko has a high reprisal rate. And also Peko heals HP each turn. We're doing a little bit of babysitting with Peko right now because Peko is obviously not nearly as strong as Momo or Ryu or even Nina, but you know, who knows? He could have potential as he levels up. Also, just looking at him is really funny. To me, anyway. Welcome back, JD. I suppose, but I don't even know who to make Momo's master. And I don't want to backtrack that much. I'll do it a little bit because I know exactly where I'm going. No, the door was right there! As my cat Bowser would say, feet! Wow, you got feet? I don't even have, wait. Okay, I'll do that, but as long as you tell me how to get to Deus again, or Dees. Wait, are you not the one who sells it? There it is, Titan Belt. Maybe everyone should have a Titan Belt. How much is it? 3,000. Alright. Oh, no wonder they couldn't turn into an egg. She's got this on. It is pretty useful. Power! We'll do that. Actually... Ooh, yeah, actually... There we go. I think Pecco's accuracy is pretty bad too, so... We'll try that for now. Oh wait, there is an inn somewhere. Whatever. Well, I guess Mount Zublo is right here. So we could just go check it out. I don't even remember if she asked me a question. Did she? What is your favorite color? Hey, lady. Yeah, I do. Hey, lady. Well, well, what are you doing here? Did you miss me that much? You mean there's someone who wants to learn from me? Okay, but only on one condition. You have to call me ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Oh, I did answer that question. Yeah, I did. I actually did that. Alright then, Momo. I'll let you be my disciple. You should know, though, I'm a harsh mistress. Ho 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 ho. Oh, she is? Is she? What's she do? Does the guy tell you what she does as a master? Like, what her, I don't know. Abilities are? What stats she ups? While I wait for Saba to answer, I'm going to take a very quick bathroom break. Okay, I mean, that does sound pretty good for Nina, but I don't really feel like going through the trouble of, getting her over here. She's already, apprenticed to that con man. But it's good that we were here and we got, Deus to be the mentor of Momo. So that one day Momo can also turn into a Naga rabbit lady. Why not, right? Got anything else to say?
So the Brood and God have always been fighting. Is it destiny? Couldn't they just talk out their problems?
I don't know who's right or what evil is. All I know is I believe in Ryu. You, Ryu. Well, that's one way to think of it. The fact that there's a portal here means that this village has been here since the Techno Age. So the Brood must have come here around the time of the wars. There may have been some Brood who hated the Urkins and came seeking revenge. No, I just set Momo to be the apprentice. I came here to get Titan belts, which up attack for party members. I got him just for Peko, but I decided to give Momo one as well. You know what, actually? I'm gonna give both of them to Peko. No, I went over there to set Deus as Peko's, no, it's for Momo. Yeah, sorry. I went there to make Momo the apprentice of Deus. Peko, I just wanted the item. That's all. Peko had nothing to do with being an apprentice of Deus. I might put the Artemis cap back on Peko later. But for now, since Peko is baby, I think Peko needs all the power that they can get at this point. Then again, I guess better accuracy is important for Momo. I'm indecisive. Yeah, you missed. Yeah, you need to have the Artemis cap back on. Boy, I wish I had Artemis caps for both of you. But then I guess you couldn't wear Titan belts. 2 Titan belts. Boy, never mind. Ryu's missing 2. Well, those little acorn dudes are really dodgy. That too. Actually, I want to see the... Just look at the armor that this old lady has. Ooh, that's good. Here we go. Ooh. Oh, all... Darn it, I keep thinking that's for all party members. I keep going into the same hut on accident, even though I don't need to go there ever again. That was the storm that knocked out the electricity, and also the internet in our house for a few days. Well, the electricity was only out for a moment or two. Like, it actually did go out at one point, but it came right back immediately, thankfully. But then the internet went out after that, and then it didn't come back for about 2 days. Wow, random battle immediately upon re-entering this place. Egg boys are back in town. Well, time to level up and explore this place and... Well, Momo's got an item on that makes her more resistant to status changes. So that's probably why she's not likely to turn into an egg. But we might see a Peko egg. Hmm. Hi, Tempest Fennec. I'm doing pretty good. How are you? I think I will only stream for about half an hour more. I mean, maybe longer depending on how I feel, but I have a prior engagement in about an hour. I think we made pretty good progress this session, though. Oh, the egg boys! Yeah, I do have the Infinity Gene. Oh, I forgot to experiment with it. I'm guessing that you have to, use the Infinity Gene with 2 other Dragon Genes in order to get a dragon that doesn't, the dragon form, because I tried using it twice, and it just turned Ryu into a golden man who killed Nina. That wasn't great. Sure, which ones do I need to use? No! Does he have leaves on him? Or is he just a spotted egg? Oh no, the refilling HP part is Pekko's ability. It's not part of the egg part thing. Pekko just can... He just regains HP each turn. That's just what he does. Trance and Radiance. Oh, I don't know if I have... I have Trance. I don't have Radiance, though. Oh man, do I have to backtrack for that too? You know where the Path of Radiance is? Ha 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 ha. Oh, where is it? Oh, yeah. Okay, let's go do that. I think it's pretty important to be able to turn into that dragon. That's the place that I didn't explore. But I thought I should have, and turns out, yeah, I should have. Maybe that'll be the last thing that I do in this session. I'm going to go get that gene, and I'm going to turn into the Kaiser Dragon so we can all see it, and then that'll probably end the session. And then next time I stream, we'll get through this dungeon. Because I keep getting turned around anyway. Good, now Ryu's faster than these stupid eggs. So they'll stop doing... Yeah, they'll stop resisting! Interesting. Is it just failure and infinity, or it has to be failure, trance, and infinity, or like, do you still need 3, or is it just those 2? Oh, okay. Interesting. Well, I certainly like how much money those egg guys give me. No egg Momo for you. Although I am impressed that they made separate sprites for everybody's egg form. Hella. Uh-oh, dragon egg? Oh, Peko egg. Wow, that was surprisingly weak. No, this is not weak Kaiser. This is just a dragon. Hey, Peko's almost about to level up again. That's good. I mean, it makes sense because he's the lowest level, but... Darn it. Well, he'll probably level up by the time I get out of here since I can't remember where to go. Oh, I think I need to go up. Yeah, that's right. It's just that these areas are really big, so if I make one wrong decision and I follow that path all the way to its dead end, it just takes a while, especially with having to fight things along the way. Wait, up is where... There's a treasure chest, isn't there? Well, we'll try it anyway. Just go all out and see what happens. The fairy village is doing something. I don't really know how to describe how they're doing. Hmm. Why do you ask? I honestly don't even know the point of taking care of the fairies, so... Interesting. If we have time after I get that, Oh yeah, here's the treasure chest. Darn it. If we have time after I get that gene, then perhaps, we can check the fairy village. Or I can just listen to Davy and not bother. I'm not really concerned with 100%ing this game or really anything. I just want to see as many dragons as I can and make it to the end of the story. That's pretty much all I care about. Yeah, that's my philosophy for life. I want to see as many dragons as I can and see the end of this story. Oh, the fairies. Well, there's a fairy circle right here. Sure, let's see how you're doing. Did you make Metropolis yet, you fairies?
Help us, help us! Tell us what we should be doing to build a village. You already know what to do, right? Okay, it's up to you now.
Boy, I barely... Did you all die? What happened to all of you? This fairy side quest is so mysterious. Well, I guess they all got it. Interesting, they actually do die if they don't have enough food? That's funny. Well, I guess the answer to how's my fairy village doing is they're stupid and they died. Hey, they were hunting. You know what? Actually, to quote Justin McElroy, actually, fuck this. Oh, hey, that was easy. Well, that was a lot quicker than I thought it was going to be. Yeah, let's test it out. I guess I do want to stream for at least 4 hours, though, so I have about 15 minutes left before I reach that point. Oh, I want Ryu to be facing the other way. Oh, I'm only missing one gene. Whatever that is. No, I think that's a good place to stop is 4 hours. Oh, he's not even a dragon. It's so boring. I just turned into Golden Boy. I was hoping for a dragon. I gotta use spells. Oh! There's the dragon. Ooh, that's really powerful. Nice. Fancy. Protein! once every 3 hours, like in-game hours? I mean, I guess like real-time hours? Jeez. Picky. Wait. Neat, you're here. The desert continues endlessly to the north. No matter how far you go, you won't see any signs of life. The Broods say that the goddess Miria lives beyond the desert. Oh, okay, you're saying the same thing. It's just the difference is I got that guy with me. Well, I guess I'm only a few minutes short of being 4 hours, and this is a good place for me to stop, because I don't want to be rushing when I'm trying to make my next appointment. Well, then again, we can mess around with the fairies for a little bit. I keep changing my mind. Alright. You already built everything, so you don't need to be clearing land anymore. Oh, the game lies to you? That's mean. I guess they already built everything. What a confusing menu. How do you all die if you're all hunting for food anyway? A stick. What a absolutely obtuse system. Baffling. Nice calming music, though. What a mystery. Well, yeah, I don't think I really have enough time to accomplish anything else, so I think this is where I'm going to end my stream for today. But I am planning to stream again this following Sunday, you know, unless there are technical difficulties that prevent me from doing so. But for now, farewell. Thank you for joining me today. This was fun. We made good progress. And so next time, we're going to make it our way through the factory and to the Infinity Desert. Have a good night or day or whatever have you. What have you, y'all. Take care. Ooh, wait. I keep forgetting. I can raid somebody. I wonder if there's somebody to raid. Yeah, we're gonna go drop in on a friend of mine. Have a good night.